Hello guys, and welcome back to Field of Glory Empires with our Saba playthrough. We are fighting the Antigonids, and boy oh boy is it going pretty crazy. Potentially the final war that we are going to be fighting, though maybe getting a little complicated by some rebellions that are happening, maybe stealing away our war score. Regardless, we do have 314 war score already. To show how far we've come then, we could humiliate them right now, guaranteed for 2,000 legacy. We're getting pretty close. We're closer to 4,000 than we are to 2,000. And that's while not annexing anything. Looking at the actual legacy rankings, assuming we wanted them to be down closer to where Rome is, we would need to take care of a reducing amount. It was like 8k. It's reducing. Eventually it'll be 6k because Rome is just earning more than them. So we'll keep that in mind as we continue. If Rome's earning faster, then the one we really have to beat for legacy is Rome. So I might go for 8,000 and then see whatever we can annex in the meantime. We have a lot of military movements happening, but right now we need to go through some buildings. So let's start from the west right now. We've already gone through the ones in Anatolia, where we have 4 slots available in Nepti, where we just finished some city walls. Naturally, because it's on the border, of course, we would build that there. I'll take a preceptor house, because decadence is a huge problem in my nation right now. Gigantic problem. Brickwork done, extra population, new population down here. Opens up a slot where I think we'll go ahead and build a regional road. That sounds pretty good to me. I'll move one guy down to infrastructure. Yeah, maybe one guy down to culture? Sure, that looks way better. Way better. Oil mill done on the coast. 2 slots available now in its place. I think we kind of need some infrastructure here, so I'll go ahead and build that builder's hall. That would be pretty useful to me. Oil mill done on the capital on the coast. Same kind of location. I'll build a regional road there. That's definitely a pretty useful thing to build. Land expansion done next to that. We have 2 slots available. We could use a bit of loyalty. We could. Well, what if I moved these 2 guys, these 2 desertics down there? That's better. And left everybody else where they are. Move you from food down to infrastructure. And then let's actually make a warehouse. We don't have stone for it. But that would get us into a better position to make all this stuff a little bit more efficient. Yeah, let's do that. We have an herbalist done to the southeast of that. We have 2 slots available. We could use a lot of things, mostly in terms of basics. Let's say we get a wheelmaker building, for example, and then move one guy down to culture. That's kind of a 1-to-3 ratio there. Pretty good. New pot. We have land reclamation done in Acanthus. We have 7 slots available in Acanthus. And a desertic slave ended up over here for some reason. That's interesting. Well, let's just move a bunch of guys over onto infrastructure right now the way it is. We don't really need any others. Loyalty is fine here, so how about we go ahead and build the granary to get some more food and some siege resist. Rotation tribute done next to that. A ranch done south of that. In a place where loyalty is doing pretty fine. Maybe some more infrastructure, food, health, those kinds of things would probably be the best. The stadium is 7 turns, but slot. Let's go ahead and get that. I skip over those kinds of buildings quite a lot. Heading south, we got a land expansion done on the island out here. 4 slots available. I could build a sacred estate. That's an upgrade to the worship palace. Let's do that. Let's just upgrade that, why don't we? Might add some more culture, regardless. Slotless, so. We still have not finished this military academy on the capital, which is crazy, because I think we've been building it for 2 or 3 turns now. Things just keep distracting it, I guess, which is weird. We are receiving so many slaves here, it's insane. We are going to need more loyalty buildings to support all of this. I knew this would start to happen, but here we are, yeah. Theater's done next to that. Let's see, we have a fortune teller done, we have a gambling ring done, and a new population. We still need way more loyalty here. It's not even like close, but only 2 slots available. Still, loyalty is the biggest problem, because even with buffs, we're at 79. Give me an rotation tribune. Extra population done next to that. 1 slot available. Let's build regional roads. Fill up this desert some more. New population. We have a stadium done nearby that. 3 slots available. As much as I would love a bronze works, we need a good amount of loyalty. This noble district would take care of that amount that we need. So let's go ahead and get that. Maybe move another guy down to infrastructure. Maybe move 2 guys down to infrastructure, realistically. We could use it. Heading west, new population. Let's see, new population. This one actually opened up a slot. We could use a little bit of loyalty, but it's not the most necessary thing. City walls would be cool. Infrastructure would be cool. A lot of things would be cool. I think I'll take that worship place, though. Sure. Yeah, let's do that. Regional roads done to the north on a capital that is not very happy. We have a 1% conversion chance. We might want to increase our conversion chance. What's 5% more of 1%? It's not 6%. 5% of 1%. That's not really a lot, to be honest. But hey, it's something. And it would give me some culture, which might mean some loyalty. The basics are doing all right otherwise. So give me that. We got some free infrastructure here. Wheelmaker. New population done in Phalgia. We have an opportunity to build a blacksmith that I think I will take. We do need some kind of increase to our metal. That would be great. Yeah. Yeah, sure. Why not? Let's do that. Otherwise, I might just leave everything be because we kind of need more population. I'm kind of tempted to just bypass this, go straight for the gymnasium, honestly, at this point. Because this is kind of crazy. But we'll go for that blacksmith, sure. Then I've been making sure to get things that were up here already anyway. Is there anything new in any territory we've taken over? These guys, I think, will just march right into a new battle. They just finished theirs. They'll march into another one. We've already moved you out. You are besieging. Siege will be quick. Yep. You're just going to chill for right now. You're going to assault. I've already assigned that. Yep. All right. Let's head south where... Got a new population in Lachemedes. 1 slot is available. Realistically, the thing that I need here most is probably a bit of loyalty. We'll get that from a pleasure house. Heading east, we got a fortune teller done. We got a copperworks done. Free infrastructure. Brickwork done. 2 slots available here. I'll move this one deserted guy onto culture. Move everybody else back to food. And we'll go ahead and place down a shepherd house to make up for the 6 that we just moved. Exactly. So, that's cool. New population. And then have we missed anything? We have right here a cult site in Taurus. 2 slots available here. I see why. I don't know if I see why that was built. We'll build some city walls, though. And then also over here, yeah, this place we just took over can actually build something. Can't get anything done, but let's go ahead and plop down a palisade. We'll have like 1 guy down here, even though he can't really accomplish anything. And that's everything that we needed to build this turn. Wasn't really a lot, so we're pretty good to just go ahead and end our turn and see what happens. First and foremost, we're fighting 17 standing defenders. Not the 20 that are inside the city. 97 combat power against one of our usual stacks in a hilly location. Our skirmishing did much better. They did get some in, though. Our heavy infantry versus armored hoplites, we kind of won that, but we're not killing anything yet. These armored hoplites are healthy and tanky. Our improved cavalry versus some mercenary cavalry. This is kind of a brutal fight, but we're barely winning all of these rolls, so we're not losing anything. Did we get a kill? We killed 1 cavalry, and that's all we need to get a pursuit. Killing a ton of more guys on the front line that almost died, but, didn't. That turns that battle into quite a devastating win. Now over here, we're going up against only 1 unit standing atop the city. The actual defenders not stepping out. This is a forest. I don't get to fight in very many of those playing as Saba, but there he is. Citizen Hoplite that's already dead. So nice to see a forest. Our other stack here has gone up this way, and most of the enemies have actually left and gone eastwards. They were faster than us. Where we do have someone on the way, but he won't be there till next turn. They might try to, cut us off, though. I guess we'll see. 9 units remaining to actually defend the location. Our skirmisher's way better. This is all, urban militia, as we can see, so. Because this is a hill, we have our heavy infantry fighting up front. We're probably going to do pretty well, killing everything, including their cavalry, it seems. And it's not even going to be close. No. This cavalry clip through those hills a little bit. Only remaining one urban militia, and he's dead. Oh, there's one guy that lived, actually. Alright. Cool. Well, again, hopefully they don't go after that one undefended location. That would be annoying. I wouldn't really know how to intercept that. We're actually still going down in these rankings. It's a good thing that I'm working on it in advance. Rome's at 15k already, which means right now, if Rome was number 2, the legacy points to win are 30,000. And that's going to keep going up and up and up and up. Egypt's army suffering lack of supply? Really? I guess there's nothing nearby providing supply, so that shouldn't be a surprise. There are no unbreached walls, so we'll go ahead and order the assault. Oh my god, Byzantium actually surrendered. That makes my life so much easier, you have absolutely no idea. Get this one desertic on culture, everybody else on infrastructure, and we'll see what we have here. So, you know, it's occupied, so it doesn't look very good. All these other guys on food, no, we need more on infrastructure. Oh boy, we do, you know? This place is barely staying loyal. I definitely want to keep this, because if we do end up having a second war with them, which I don't think we will, we'll want some kind of foothold in Europe. Definitely. I don't want this usurer here. This is already a provincial capital. Wait, what? There's no way I own the province. Taking over one location, there's no stinking way that I own the province. Nah. No way. I think I'll order a clay pit to be built in the meantime. It'll, you know, take forever. Having that Acropolis there, City Guard, makes this a very defensible location. Yeah, we conquered it, so those reinforcements were not necessary. That's cool. There are still other places that can be invaded, though. I'll take the Asia Minor army here, and I'll have it land in Byzantium, where there's tons of food. I don't know if there's really enough income of it while they're occupied and just conquered, but there's tons of food, and we'll push up into... It could really be either of these. I guess the one that's going to fall first, which is this one, to get some more food income. I'll move the Navy down south to defend them where they are. Looks like we conquered this. While besieging, we inflicted casualties. The siege is over. Okay. Marched and conquered this. I guess we're going to get alerted about that in a bit. Let me get as much guys onto food and like infrastructure there as possible. Hyrencia. This is definitely a unique location. I think I'll go with the coastal market. No, we don't have fish. None of this stuff will be built very easily then. So I wouldn't really know what to build here. I guess a wheel maker, lacking anything better. And then we conquered, yes, we conquered this. Did they surrender? Yeah, they just surrendered. A slave market, which we'll get rid of, certainly. These military buildings, I don't really know about. This is not a very high culture location. If we ever did make the province, this would probably not end up being the capital. So I think I can justify getting rid of that armor at least as well. And what basic thing shall I make? Let's say some wells for some food. We also conquered this from the Antigonids, so we want to move some stuff around here. Make sure we're doing as positively as possible. I guess a quarry wouldn't be too bad. Yeah, we'll build a quarry. We were raided, but we repelled the raiders. Same situation over here. Which this place is just doing awful. Another general's available to serve me as military schools are finishing and generals are dying. We have some more generals. Right now, we have an extra general, in fact, which is good, I suppose. As our manpower even recovers, but our metal's not doing as well. I thought I did something about this. Maybe I didn't. It's back again. Yeah, it's back again. Okay. Corn law and new feast day to the calendar. I guess I could always buy more metal. There's little reason not to until I find the cap, especially while I'm negative on it. Sure. And as we get bigger, our metal, our manpower caps, they're just going up and up and up and up and up. So now this guy's just chilling here. I don't think there's really even enough food for him here, so he's kind of got to leave soon. But these guys will transport over. Honestly, they don't really need the Navy to sit here and guard them. They'll move fast enough. These guys need the Navy to chill and guard them. That's who needs it. So what I'll probably do instead of just chilling there and guarding is we'll probably head down south. We'll probably do a naval invasion of Creta Rhodus. And if I look at the supply overlay, I don't think we'll really be supplied there, but I'll head down here. It'll take 2 turns to get there, meaning we're just going to chill and recover for now. There's enough food here to allow us to take that turn to recover. And then when that's done, I'll just sail on over while the Navy secures the actual location I'm going to. So long as there's no enemy navies nearby, then we shouldn't have to really worry about being, I don't know, intercepted as we continue to raid the locations of Creta Rhodus. What is this part of? Nothing, I guess. We might run into their fleet, which if we do, maybe that'll be good for war score. Again, don't really know how that works. We've gone from like 314 war score up to 386, which is good. Yes, that siege is over. Here, we are just besieging. Siege will be quick. They have both unbreached walls, and they will fall. They will fall, and they will join my Sicilia Cyprus. I gave this army, the Galatia army, a turn to recover. It's not really recovered fully, but it's recovered enough. I'm going to send it over to the east here to attack, because it's not really going to be fully in supply, even now. We don't have enough food here, so we might as well just go and start besieging. It's palisaded, you know? It's either that or we just start sailing away right now and come back. I'm just going to go start besieging it, see if we take this over for ourselves. It's not very well defended, literally just a palisade. We're just going to be not very happy, maybe attriting while we do it, but that's fine. We did take this over with the siege. We get rid of the assault. We didn't actually have to attack it. And we're going to go try to retake this part of Atropatene that revolted against us that we took from the Antagonids. Probably going to give it to us permanently when we do that as a result. And yeah, I think that's most, if not all, military movements. No, it's not. We got the Tripolitania army that has to move as well, and looks like there's a blizzard that's stopping him from moving out of there right now. Well, I guess that makes the decision of where he's going pretty fucking easy now, doesn't it? Now doesn't it? God, Scythia is so honestly, like, large. Still. Like, they're pretty large. This whole region is snowing, so nobody can move anywhere over here. And we find the movement overlay. We see, yeah, even they don't really have an ability to move. This guy could have an ability to move. It's just not down there. He could move out into sea. Let's say if I wanted him to go north and attack, but we have no source of supply anywhere out there, so that would be kind of crazy. We're not America. Alright? This siege is going. They have breached the walls and dealt a lot of casualties to the enemy. We are low on supply, and I have already ordered that assault. Oh, okay, so that's good. I've already taken care of that. What about this stack now? I know something else revolted from us over here. I think it was this. It looks like they created the new nation of Colchis. Because we, like, took this from them, I thought, and then it just revolted. I might be thinking of this. I might be thinking of that right there. I'll send the Indian army up here to try to deal with this. Well, I can't exactly. Well, I can. They'll probably, I imagine they will adapt their path to when the blizzard stops. So for now, we'll take them, we'll send them over there. They move so slow through the mountains anyway right now that they'll hopefully figure it out on the way there that there's a more efficient path. And then I think all the military actions are done. Start working on buildings and other things of that nature. God, Byzantium's so defensible. There's no way I'm letting them keep this. No way. Plantations done to the south. 4 slots available. Damn! I've never seen this. Needs stone? Requires a river bordering a region. Irrigate the whole valley. Agriculture becomes bountiful. It can remove impediments. I've never seen this before. It seems really cool. It's not in a place where it would ever be hard to come upon again. So I'll just build the land reclamation instead. That seems good enough to me. Yeah. New population. We finished a hemp field. We finished a worship place. Still, we could use loyalty, though. Still, we could use it. A sacred estate and upgrade from the worship place doesn't seem too bad. It is slotless, after all. So let's go ahead and build that. I'll move one guy down to infrastructure. The east, we built a theater. That's done. Regional roads, done on the coast. 3 slots available. We don't even have a palisade. Give me a palisade, then. Put this deserted guy onto culture and this other one as well. And then just leave the rest alone. That fixes loyalty up a decent amount. Extra population, things dismantling. Looks good to me. Postal market done on Colchis proper. Alright. What do we want in place of all this then? Postal market. We could get some more food. You know, when underpacification goes away, 20 loyalty will come back. This place will be good, I suppose. Let's give it a ranch. Let's give it a ranch for now. Sure. And then a hemp field done next to that. That's the only building that's there at all. Period. Give me a palisade. Public works done next to that. Give me a palisade. Not even a question. Give me a palisade. Yes, please. Alright. Cool, cool, cool. We start heading south. We got infrastructure done. Gambling ring done. City guard done. This is on the capital of Citizen. 3 slots available. A place where we do have the military academy, thankfully. I'll go for some culture, decadence reduction. This is a place where we could use some loyalty, but decadence reduction, very, very important overall now, you know. New population on Characine, 1 slot available. We do need some loyalty here. Not any amazing options for getting that, to be honest. And with only 1 slot available and growth in 8 turns, the options are not, like, amazing. There's no amazing options here. We certainly don't need conversion. So I think I'll go ahead and just place these wells here. 2 turns to build them. It'll give some more food, help with the growth. Yeah, sure. Why not? Orchard done to the east on a capital that we've taken over. Nobody here is happy at all, but this is realistically probably a temporary thing. 20, 10, that's 30, and 40 loyalty penalty right now, so they don't really have enough to begin with anyway. So I'll plop down a gladiator school to build there. In case we keep that, you know. Shepherd House done to the southeast. We have 1 slot available. That's not too terrible. Give me a land reclamation, though. Open up another slot. Large quarry done nearby that. 2 slots available. Give me a land expansion. East of there, we have a large quarry done in Pactiana. Only 1 slot available, so we'll want to think about what we place here. Wells would be a pretty simple thing for food, for growth. In general, we don't need loyalty here, and infrastructure is certainly not hurting. Well, give me the wells then. Sure. Wheelmaker done east of there, where we have 6 slots available, and that's a lot. Got a preceptor house for some decadence reduction. We don't need loyalty, but decadence reduction sounds pretty nice. Go ahead and give me that. We got tons of slots, so. New pop, large warehouse done on the coast here. Doing all right then with loyalty. Certainly. I would love these sewers. They'd open up another slot. Take a while to build, though, but let's go ahead and build them. By the capital, we finished a courthouse in Konglomerat. Yep. I could... not really sure what I should get next here. We do need some loyalty, so we'll go for the scriptorum to get some more culture. More and more slaves just pouring on into the capital. Loyalty is in like a nosedive. The palace guard is available here, which we've seen that. We know that. Legacy increase, decadence increase. This doesn't really help loyalty, though. It reduces revolt risk. Not really sure if that's what we care about. And the Master Fletcher will be able to go here as well. If I built a vineyard producing wine, it would actually add a whole bunch of culture and money production. Because so many things down here need wine. A lot of taverns, I guess. Deciding what to build here is not easy. It's really not. The Basilica is the only thing that would give me an actual just flat loyalty bonus. I'm not hurting for slots, so let's go for the flat loyalty bonus for now. Plus culture. So, I mean, that's good. Then we have some extra population up north, opening up a new slot. Give me a land expansion. Next to that, ooh, a noble district. has been built. And what do we want here? I guess some regional roads would be pretty good. Move a guy on to infrastructure. Maybe 2, really. Yeah. That's cool. We got a new population extra on the coast here. A blacksmith would be amazing here. We do need some loyalty, though. Pleasure house would be the easiest thing. What about these guys? Do you help? Only a little bit. Actually enough. Sure, let's get that up to 8 and then get the rest of our infrastructure back from having a blacksmith. Roughly. Then we have the Sacred Estate done. Next to that, 2 slots available. Another place where we could really use some loyalty. Let's build a scriptorum to get a whole bunch of culture coming in. That's another way to help with decadence as well. Our ratio is the same, but decadence just keeps getting worse and worse. Land reclamation done in Samaria. We have 3 slots available with which to use. A forge would be nice for some metal. We have enough of the basics to justify it. Let me move this desertic guy onto infrastructure. 3 slots available? That's quite a lot. Man, oh man, look at this. I spent some money, manpower, slotless on a large warehouse. I can get so much infrastructure. I won't need any more for a very long time. I'll also go for the amphitheater instead. Get a culture bonus, some more culture. It's tough to say. I think I'll go for the large warehouse. Slotless, why not? Land reclamation done nearby that. 4 slots available. Infrastructure's fine here. A lot of the basics are fine. It's one of the few places that I think I'm good to make a furnace, get some metal rolling in. We're buying enough of it with money and manpower anyway, so a lot of buildings done, but nothing else to really do. Land expansion here, 3 slots available. This one's a little tougher. We could maybe use some basics, but a lot would not really be necessary. With 3 slots available, not really a lot needed in terms of loyalty, but some culture from a theater wouldn't really be harmful. And damn that amphora. I'll build a theater. Sure, why not? A lot of things done in the Nile. Solid walls done and new population. So many slots available, and yet I will build a land reclamation is what we will do. Next to that, we have a builder's hall done. This is on a capital where we don't even have a palisade. Build the palisade. A unique structure, the Great Trade Emporium. Yeah, that's a, it's kind of a Greek thing, isn't it? Mill, large mill. I could slotlessly build a large mill, loyalty bonus, food. This seems pretty good to me. We're pretty short on infrastructure, though, honestly. So I think I'll prioritize the clay pit to get some infrastructure. We're really short on infrastructure, yeah. Next to that, a preceptor house is done. We have 4 slots available here. Not super short on anything, really. Though I could plop down more infrastructure. It'd be kind of pointless, I feel. We could use some growth. The granary seems like a good way to get that. Plus some siege resist, a courthouse done next to that. 1 slot available. Loyalty, not really needed. The irrigation system would barely give anything right now, so not really at the top of my list, especially with only 1 slot. Growth in 7 turns? Well, let's go ahead and plop down the aqueduct then. Food and health, consume some infrastructure. Seems good to me. Seems good to me. Head south where we finish a land expansion on Aes, another capital. 3 slots available. I feel like I wouldn't mind some more infrastructure. 12 we'd get from that. And then we could move these guys, adding 14. Still 12. Onto food. Seems like a good plan to me. Heading further south, we've gotten a pleasure house done. We got a noble district done. Extra population. The Lassen Temple, extra population. 3 slots available. I will opt for the scriptorum, given our loyalty here. I think that'll be pretty good. Brickwork done next to that. And I think it's a pretty clear choice, well, to either go infrastructure or loyalty. I'm not actually sure. I think I'll actually go infrastructure. Get a whole bunch of infrastructure pouring in there. And then just move like a bunch of these guys right here like this. Yeah. Onto food, for example. Maybe even 3 of them. Sure. Onto culture to help that loyalty. And it still comes out pretty well once it's done. That looks good to me. And with that, we have a nice full episode. So I'm going to have to call this one here. So for now, thank you guys very much for watching. I'll see you on the next one.